Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina has said BNP would not have existed if Awami League wanted to take revenge. The head of government said this in the morning during a courtesy call and exchange of views with the party leaders and activists in Tungipara, Gopalganj. Sheikh Hasina said BNP could not give anything to the people of this country except terrorism, anarchy, militancy and money laundering. The Prime Minister said government is working to improve the fate of the people and government will finish the unfinished work of Bangabandhu. Earlier, Sheikh Hasina inquired about the area from the leaders of different levels of Tungipara and Bagherhat. Due to torrential rains and onrush chilly water, the water level in the rivers of Sunamganj and Netrokona continues to rise. As the water level is increasing continuously, the low-lying areas in Sunamganj area are at risk of flooding. Surma River water is flowing 8 cm below the danger mark. Since Saturday, the road communications between Tahirpur and Sunamganj district has been cut off due to the rising water on the road. Flooding has occurred in Kazi Point area of Sunamganj city due to the rainwater. Residents of these areas are suffering greatly. Due to rising water in Silat, Surmas, Kushiarashari, lower rivers, low-lying areas of Kanighat, Guanighat, Companyganj have been inundated. However, water is flowing below the danger level at all points in Silat. The same is the case in Netrokona. Low-lying areas of various areas submerged due to the continuous rain. BNP Senior Joint Secretary General Ruhul Kabir Rizvi has said the rise in commodity prices is not stopping because government's ministers are involved in syndicates. He made this comment at the press conference at party's central office in the capital's Noaipondar in the morning, claiming that human rights have been endangered in the country. Rizvi said the government is going towards the destructions of the country without accepting the demands of the caretaker government. He said this movement will be a movement to get rid of the supremacy of Awami League, and BNP will have a memorable victory in this movement. Awami League General Secretary Obaidul Qadir has said the government must remove the crisis that caused the suffering of the common people. Obaidul Qadir said this newsman at the View Exchange meeting held at Secretariat in the morning. He also said syndicate or whoever, they are not stronger than the government. He urged the countrymen to wait for daily commodities to reach their purchasing power. Later, Obaidul Qadir said the next parliamentary polls will be held as per constitution. The price of green chili, which has increased due to supply shortage, has started to decrease. Green chilies are being sold at wholesalers in Karwan Bazaar at the rate of Taka 300 to Taka 400 per kg, depending on the quality. The seller said the price have increased at an unusual rate due to the shortage of the supplies. During it, now the supply has increased again and the price has started to fall. Due to the high prices in the retail market, many people are buying more chilies than required from Karwan Bazaar. Traders and wholesalers said imports of chilies from India has started. The sellers are also assuring that the price will return to the previous level within the next 2 days. The operation is still going on to search for the 4 missing people in the oil tanker explosion in Jhalukati. Fire Service, Coast Guard diving team and BIWTA personnel started the rescue operation from the morning. Relatives of the missing are also searching for their beloved ones with trawlers in Shugandha River. Meanwhile, out of 11 lakh litres of oil on board, 6 lakh litres of oil have already been removed. Earlier, the vessel Nandini 2 caught fire in Shugandha River on Saturday afternoon after a loud explosion. Offices, banks, insurance companies and share market have been reopened today after a 4-day of Holy Eid-ul-Adha holidays and 1-day weekend ended on Saturday. Eid-ul-Adha, one of the biggest festivals of Muslim Ummah, was celebrated across the country on Thursday, June 29th with honor of sacrifice. Earlier, the government decided to extend the Eid holiday by 1 day to 4 days. As a result, where there were 4 days off from June 27th to 30th on the occasion of the Eid, the next day is July 1st, Saturday. Saturday, which is automatically weekend. However, many working people have gone to their villages for Eid holidays. Many of them have taken optional leave along with the Eid holidays, so they will return after another day or two. As a result, it will take another 2-3 days for the office court to start in full swing, and then the capital Dhaka will return to its usual form. DB police have arrested 4 persons for their alleged involvement in the killing of police constable Zaman Talukdar in the city's Farmgate area early Saturday. Tejgaon Division DB members nabbed the 4 during the dives in the capital at different times on Saturday. Police said on Sunday that one of the arrested men confessed his involvement in the murder incident. Several police teams are working to arrest the other members of the gang. MT Zaman Talukdar was working as a constable at Tejgaon Traffic Division. He hailed from Sherpur district. A huge amount of money is flowing out of the country through legal and illegal means for better medical treatment. Statistics show that the most of the foreign nationals who go for treatment in India are from Bangladesh. Apart from India, the number of Bangladeshi patients has also increased in Thailand and Singapore due to lack of trust, long waiting times, and suffering in local medical system. Once upon a time, only the elite would go abroad for treatment. Now many middle class are also going abroad. Long queues for Indian visas are regularly seen at Jamuna Future Park in the capital. According to the latest data from the Indian Ministry of Tourism, 54.3% of the foreign nationals who went to India for medical treatment in 2020 are Bangladeshis. A visit to the private Bamru Grand Hospital in Bangkok, the capital of Thailand, shows that most of the patients here are from different countries. 20 to 25% of the total patients who come from treatment in this hospital are Bangladeshis. While visiting Thailand, Bangladeshis can get any medical treatment, including seeing a doctor, testing in private hospitals. Many Bangladesh take this opportunity by coming on tourist visa. The prices of rawhides of the sacrificial animals are lower this year too. The supply in Joshua and Dinajpur is less than last year. Seasonal traders complain that the price of rawhide is lower than the price set by the government. After Eid, the seasonal marginal traders picked up the rawhides of sacrificial animals at Joshua, Rajarhat, Mokam, but the supply is slightly less than other years. Depending on the size, the rawhides were sold at Taka 300 to 1200. Seasonal traders are afraid of losing if the desired price is not met. Wholesalers say that the tannery owners are not able to buy leather at the price set by the government. The administration has increased its vigilance to ensure that leather is not smuggled by taking advantage of low prices. Meanwhile, Dinajpur Ramnagar leather market saw a 40% drop in supply.